My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I was a teaching instructor at Internal Revenue Service. I worked there over a decade. I've worked thousands and thousands of cases. I thank you for listening to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about how do you stop IRS from sending levies and garnishments and all that stuff. And maybe you've just received a letter from IRS, a 504 or a 1058, and you know this action is imperative. I've issued a lot of levies for IRS. I didn't want to, neither does IRS actually. I don't want a levy. They just do that because no one's called IRS to address a tax bill that you have. So what you want to do is the first thing is you want to either do this yourself. If it's a small case, not an issue. It's a larger case, you want to call a tax professional. IRS has some tricky things about their national standards that you're going to need to know about. So you can simply stop IRS by calling them. That's it. All you need to do is pick up the phone, call the number, but you have to have an exit strategy in mind, and you have to know what IRS is going to do. That's what I'm here to address today. IRS is going to want a current financial statement, generally on a Form 433F if it's in the service center. If it's in a local office, a 433A. The 433F, if it goes to the service center, has got to be documented. IRS is going to want to know your bank statements and your pay stubs and your expenses. They want to make sure you're living within your means and not out of the national standards. So IRS has come up with these national, local, and geographical standards that you have to live on. Once you fall out of those standards, actually most people do, you're going to have a sizable payment to IRS, and that's where IRS nails you. And that's the reason you really do need a professional, unless you're just getting by. If you're just getting by, you can really call IRS yourself and get the information. So just be prepared that IRS is going to want you to fax or tell them what's going on, and they're going to want copies of the bills that you have, and understand that. And generally, there's two ways that IRS is going to deal with this. Is they're either going to put you in a non-collectible status, a hardship, or they're going to enter into a payment agreement with you. Some people can apply for the offer and compromise if they meet the standards. I used to teach the offer program. There's a lot of scammers out there. So you got to be really careful that IRS, you qualify for that program. So those are the things you need. And by the way, you need to file all your tax returns. So how to stop IRS from levying, threatening you, just call them, but have an exit strategy. Thank you for listening to me today. Appreciate you listening to my YouTube.